Oh, Egg. I won't be able to hang out for much longer. In-laws are visiting, but I wanted to make sure you saw the Silas and Panto piece I commissioned from Irene. It's on her Twitter, and I just retweeted it and tagged you. Awesome. I'm going to take a look at that. NB has gifted a tier 1 to Eve Peach. Eve Peach. Eve Peach. Eve Peach. Markvin, damn, my friend is back. No longer my house. Still your house. You were there first. Marco, can't wait to see you in the sequel, King. Congrats once again. Thank you so much. Super excited. Aaron Blue Fan. Hey Lee, I can't wait to see you in Sonic 2. Thank you so much, Aaron. Appreciate that. That was wild, man. All the response, all of you responding so positively to that news was like insane. I was so blown away. Cow with a follow. Thank you. K0U. Mariana Ortiz Zuniga. I would like to see an international promotion tour for Sonic movie. Are you, well, the cast or the people involved in the movie planning to do something? I have not heard anything. Not to say that won't happen. I don't know who would be involved, Mariana, but I think there's still quite some time. So if I do hear anything, it'll probably be still a while. Cyril's Playland, I laughed real hard at the Olive Garden. The Olive Garden is... those jokes are so good. Yeah, Marco. Look, hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Howdy, Lee. Your jacket is so cool. Thanks. It's a hoodie. It's a hoodie. It's so nice and comfy. I don't know. Aaron Blue Fan with the follow. Thanks so much, Aaron. Green tea, sir, for your throat. I'll probably grab a tea once I'm done the Q&A. I think for sure. Let's see. Marco, it's because so when you pop on Twitch, usually you'll see the chat from the moment you log in, is what I've learned. So you won't see any of the messages before you popped in. Chocolatey Devil, how's it going? Small question. If, big hypothesis, I were to make some Agent Stone muffin stickers and small prints, can I send them over to you? Yes, absolutely, Baffy, you can. I think we have one of the addresses. I think the address is my agent, so if you send it to my agent's office, it always gets to me. Max is sleepy. What's your first or worst part-time job? So my first part-time job was my first part-time job. I mean, I used to mow lawns when I was really young. But like my first official part-time job, I think I worked at Subway. And I think it was like a friend of my dad's cousin or something that ran it. And it was also one of the worst jobs. Like they were mean. I was also lazy. Baffy, what's wrong with my keyboard today? I have no idea. I wish I could answer that. Spoiler. Hungry honey. Graham has a theory that Knuckles will destroy Agent Stonestone. Intriguing theory. Kai, you're welcome for the advice. My biggest inspiration in life is Jim Carrey. Still feels so unreal that he retweeted my art. This is from Graham. For anybody that's not familiar with artist Graham's work, go to their social media, and they're like, the stuff they've done is incredible. I've actually got their artwork right here. I will show you. Look at that. Look at that. How amazing is that? You see, I have it placed where I do my streams. So I look at it, and it makes me smile. Jamie, you're a huge role model for me. I appreciate that, Jamie. Eve Peach just arrived. I'm mad I missed 40 minutes of the stream. Don't worry about it. You can go back and watch. The VOD will be up for 2 weeks. It'll be all good in the neighborhood. Renaissance Bat. Sad-she. Sad-she. Super sad. I'm also dealing with a wicked cough. Yeah. Once a year, I typically get hit pretty hard by a cold. And then because I'm asthmatic, like it's so weird. It's so weird. Like, I'm blown away at how many asthmatic people will have different, like, it'll manifest differently. So for me, typically, like, my asthma will kick in when I have a cold. Obviously, why wouldn't it? So, it'll always somehow work its way just like slightly into the chest to the point where it's just annoying. Percy. Friendly reminder that we are all proud of you and we wish you the best always. Thank you for your time and being a cinnamon roll with us. Thank you so much, Percy. One of my favorite swears is cinnamon buns. Cinnamon buns. Cinnamon. I need to fix the video because it is out of focus. Let's figure this out. Move the mouse, everybody. Move the mouse. That should be better. Eating it. Wait, what happened in Zoo? Why was it scary? Oh, it was me mainly. It was I had a really tough, like, monologue-ish scene to do, and there wasn't a lot of time to prepare, and there was a lot of, like, anxious energy, and I think I had like a few hours to prepare from, like, shooting the night before, getting the scene for the next morning first thing. And I remember it was like rush that morning, and I was getting a lot of like different notes, and I blanked. I totally blanked. I couldn't remember my lines. I started to like internally cave in, and I mean, the team was great. They were like, hey, you know, as much time as you need. And one of like the assistant director was like, hey, you know what, since your character's pretty much looking, because I had to look at camera too, which is really weird. Like, as an actor, you learn for years and years and years to not look at the camera. You have to pretend it's not there. You acknowledge that it's there, like it's a person, because ignoring it too doesn't quite work very well. But yeah, so I had I couldn't remember my lines. I was like losing my confidence. I was beating myself up, like obviously all internal. And you know, the first assistant director was like, you know, I've got my tablet, I can pull up your lines and just hold them under the camera. And my ego at the time really wanted to say no. A real actor doesn't do that. A real actor doesn't do that. And Vasilisa Ligri is gifting 2 tier 1 subs to XD and Robin of Loxley. Thank you so much. Hey everybody, spam some hearts to Vasilisa on their birthday and also as a thank you. So yeah, so I ended up, so my ego wanted to be like, no, I'll figure it out. But what you end up realizing with experience is that you don't have, especially on a TV show, you don't have all day to shoot a scene. Like, there's other scenes they need to get. So you have to kind of suck up your ego, do whatever it's going to take to get that scene done. Your performance might suffer, but got to get it done. But yeah, I remember we got it done. The director was super happy with it, but I was already beating myself up internally, and I apologized to everybody, and the director was like, what, what's wrong with you, man? You never forgotten your lines before? And I remember the drive home, I was just crying. I was like crying the whole way home, and I was like, I'm not a real actor, and I suck, and I shouldn't have the opportunities, and all that stuff. It was rough. It took me like a good probably week and a half or two to get out of that little rut. And I remember talking to my agent, and I was like, I hope they kill my character off screen. I'm so embarrassed and everything. And then they brought me back for, I don't remember how many more episodes, 4 episodes, something like that. It was a blast. It was fine. But yeah. Egg, yes, it is a good reminder to be gentle with yourself. 100%. I am happy I did go through that, though, because I did learn that if I try to memorize anything anxious, like while I'm anxious, it doesn't stick in my head. And also, if I'm trying to perform while anxious, it doesn't work. So learning that, I actually had something almost similar happen on Dirk Gently, where I was there on a day. We were preparing to shoot a scene, and you know, I walk into my trailer and I see there's new, we call them sides, but there's like a new scene on my desk, and they needed to tweak something from an episode before, and they were like, we're gonna shoot this whenever we have time. So I was like, oh, okay. So I started to panic a little bit, and then I was like, no, hold on. You know what? This is what happened on Zoo. I panicked, I got anxious, and it didn't work out. So I'm not going to panic. I'm just going to breathe. I'm going to meditate for like 5 minutes, and I'm just going to see whatever I can memorize and try to get whatever I can done. And then it worked out. You know, we had to do it a few takes until, like, which you do anyways to try and get the mojo going and everything, and the timing with me and Elijah. But yeah. And then funny enough, on Sonic, my first day, I forgot like the easiest line. It's not the easiest line, but it was the line of if you don't Oh crap, it was when we were talking to the major. And it was something about like if you don't listen to the doctor, he'll pull up your search history or something like that. And I remember it was changed like the night before from something different that was also super easy, but because I was like excited and you know meeting Jim and everything, I kind of, my brain merged both the lines together and I flubbed through it. And I panicked at first because it was just rehearsal, and I panicked and nobody noticed. And then yeah, immediately we had like 10 minutes before we were shooting the scene. I went off to the corner and I sat and I breathed for 5-10 minutes, and then I said the line like like it's like 25-50 different ways, like different accents, different characters. Like that's a way for me to memorize too, to get comfortable, is I'll do it different accents, different voices, different whatever. But yeah, so to me, I think Zoo was like a huge lesson. David RBXL, thanks for the follow. Did you voice a monkey giving out fun facts about animals, Greggy Leggy? Yes. Wasn't it like Zoo? Yeah, it was. I forget what it was. It was for YouTube. It's like, hey, how you doing? Today we're gonna talk about penguins. Yeah, it was something like that. Mm-hmm. NB came in to say hi and making sure y'all aren't giving Lee a hard time. Joke, but for real, I hope y'all are doing okay. I miss y'all. NB, we miss you too. Scurvy Pirate Hug. Scurvy Pirate Hug is now following. Thank you. Thanks for the follow. Egg, I will check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out right now. Where are we? Let's check. Let's check the tweets. Yo, that is so cool. Silas and Panto's wedding from Dirk Gently. I designed the costumes they're wearing by Irene. Well, first off, I'm gonna give that a like. Check this out, y'all. It's too bright. It's too bright, like a diamond in the sky. That's so cool. Very well done, Irene. Very well done. Egg, thanks for tagging me. Precious. You're like, precious, my precious. My Scottish accent is getting better and better. I went to a niche bookshop yesterday and we found a book with old poems about death that were in Old English, and for some reason I kept nailing the Scottish accent even though I always struggled before. Navani. It's pretty rad. I think a lot of times it's the way something's written too helps. Enough is still there. You gonna do any spooky streams for Halloween month? I think I did all the spooky streams before Halloween. This is how it always works with me. We did all the Dead Space stuff before. But, I mean, I could. What is a Plague Tale Innocence pretty spoopy? Does anybody know? Because I have that game. I need more water. I have not seen any Money Heist yet, but I do. It's on my list. Two contrasting monologues, one classical, one contemporary, or one tragedy, one comedy. So what I would do is yeah, definitely find two contrasting monologues, and things that will push you and that you'll enjoy. Empty spaces in my egg. Lee for the next gen Wolverine. I would love that. And again, my pitch for Wolverine. Here goes. I'm not 6 feet tall. I am very hairy. I'm Canadian. And I have big animalistic eyes. Look. Look how they see everything. They're very good in the dark. Fill this empty bed. Let's see. Trying to scroll through, find more questions or. Got y'all's backs. There's a lot of chat going on. I love it. I love it. All of you are talking to each other. This is beautiful, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Also, can't wait to meet you in person at the Spacewalkers convention in April. I have some gifts for you and a letter. Awesome, Marco. I can't wait. As someone who works at Olive Garden, going to my work after watching the movie was like an out-of-body experience. Envy. Graham, will you go live on Instagram too? I haven't done an Instagram live in a while. I should. Yeah, maybe I will. Once my throat clears up, I think. I haven't talked this much in a very long time. Sushi2913 is now following. Thank you, Sushi. I literally love all of you. I gotta figure out some to do for everyone, including Lee. How to do that, no idea, but I love you, all of you. Yo, NB, it's not like you do enough. It's like you've, again, we say you carry the stream, so your subs have been more than enough. Let I lose my mind. Nivani, I'm just going to ask again because either it got skipped or... Yeah, I must have missed it. Do you have any tips on starting voice acting? It's been on my mind a lot lately, but I don't know where to start. So what I did was I found a couple of places that were teaching, and I took some classes just to figure out how to... the classes I learned were more of how to use the microphone and levels and how to really go for it and use your body with voice acting and stuff, and a lot of mimicry, a lot of practice at home. And then I think what I did was I took some classes. The class that I was in helped me put a demo together, and then reached out to a few agents. Just Julia. What are your advice to get more self-assured? I'm just really struggling with what others think of me, and I'm sorry, don't mean to ruin the good mood. You're not ruining the good mood. That's a tough question to answer, because so I struggle with that still. And something I learned in therapy is I don't like that's never gonna go away 100%. Is it's just who I am. I care what people think. I want to make people happy. But I try to, the work is trying to lessen how much control that has over me. And a lot of that comes with working on myself and self-love, reminding yourself that you're valid and that you're no better or worse than anyone. And just as long as you're staying true to yourself, no one can fault you. But like I said, it is tough. It's always tough. But I do find I have a lot of confidence in what I do. Like, so in work and everything, I'm very confident in that. But like in life in general and stuff, I'm very insecure, anxious. I question everything. Spoiler, my keyboard hates me. Quoted by Majestic Baffy. The drugs and it's not the weather. Let's see, what else do we got? The asthmatic talk felt it so hard, bruh. Renaissance bat. Ain't that the truth? My asthma manifests in the form of running noses in literally any air-conditioned room. Ah, Max is sleepy. That one sucks. How we doing, everybody? Baffy, I'm so sorry guys, but I gotta hop off because of dinner. Please stay healthy and get some good food. Also have fun. Will do, Baffy. NB, gotta get going. Okay, thank you so much. Nivani. Oh man, I never realized how hard it is to pretend the camera's not really there, sort of, while acting until I drew the short straw and had to act for a school project with the camera super close up and on my face while on the toilet. It was so hard not looking directly into the camera. Yeah, I think the tough thing too is so many classes teach, you know, they'll give you this amazing scene from theater or this like epic big scene from a movie or TV show, and you work on memorizing, you work on the story, you work on the 3-act structure, all that stuff, but they don't really teach you about okay, so you're sitting at a table and the camera's on you and it's close up, and now we need you to get up off the chair, but you can't stand up too high because then we're going to lose you, so you need to get up while crouching and then walk and then gradually as you walk straighten out your legs. Also walk over the track that the other camera is on, but don't look like you're walking over it, while saying all your lines super natural. So it's like, it's wild. It's like, that's the stuff that I think should be taught more. Get you used to like juggling and saying your lines. I've Peach, how do you feel about the cast of the Mario movie, Lee? Oh no, Mario lose. But who knows? I've been proven wrong more than I've ever been proven right, so. David RBXL. Yes, the cast is interesting. Renaissance Bat. Random question time. Wondering if you've ever dealt with imposter syndrome and if you have any ways to deal with it. College is def pushing my perception of who I am and it's very strange. Yes. Yes, imposter syndrome I think is... well, I can only talk from my experience and I know a lot of people go through it. But it's real. I go through it all the time. Even when I was shooting Sonic 2, I was just like, there were moments where I was like, oh man, should I be back? I don't know. Like, and especially like it'd been so long since I had worked, right? During pandemic and everything. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's it. Like, I'm not an actor. I like, why are they bringing me back? Are the fans gonna like it? Like the performance? Am I doing enough? Am I doing too much? Like all this stuff, I don't think ever goes away. In the moment when I'm working, like I'm solid. But it's the moments before and the moments after that it's like, oh geez, like I don't know. If you're visiting Germany someday, can we chill and eat some pizza? I would love some pizza. Sorry for the coughing, everybody. Torque. How's it going, Torque? How's it going, Torque? How's it going, Torque? David's asking, Lee, is the trailer near? You don't have to answer, but I just want to know. Well, David, you don't have to answer, but I just want to. You can't say you don't have to answer, but I just want to know. I answered this earlier. I have no idea actually. I was saying like in the first movie, I think I found out like a week before that a trailer was coming out. So. Finrod, how you doing? Torque is gifting a tier 1 sub to Finrod. I'm dying, everybody. My throat. Reminder, if you want Lee as a guest at a convention, make sure to reach out to the con organizers. Yes, 100% eyeglasses. So if there's conventions that you want me to come to, reach out to that specific convention and request me. I think that's the best way to get, and do that for any actors or people that you want to meet at the conventions. That's the best way to do it. Sushi 2913. Hi, I just joined. How are you? I'm doing very well, Sushi. How are you? Torque, my question is, what questions did I miss? You missed a lot of questions, Torque. You missed a lot of questions. Nivani, Lee, would you be willing to travel to Europe for conventions? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, you can reach out to the convention's website or emails or even on social media. Once again, RuPaul said it best. Unless them bitches paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind. 100%. I feel you, Torque. For context, he's charging £200 for a signature. David, yes, I have watched Squid Game. I'm drinking my water. I'm trying. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, Sushi, thanks. Your performance in Sonic was super funny. I can't wait for the sequel. I appreciate that. Very fun movie to shoot. And so was the second one. I should get lozenges, shouldn't I, Egg? Max is sleepy. I'm signed up for my school's fall play, and I have this chunk of monologue. What's the fastest way to memorize chunks of lines? That's a tough one. Everybody's brain works differently. Hold on, I'm gonna drop down the brightness. Maybe I'll do. Is that better? How's that? How's that looking, everybody? So for me, the way I memorize, sometimes if it's small things, they'll just click by reading them over and over and over again. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll write out my lines. So I'll write out all of it, right? So I'll write out my lines and I'll write out the responses. And then what I'll do is I will like try to memorize it that way. And then I'll write out the first letter of every word. And then I'll try to memorize it by looking at every letter and trying to remember what word it is. And I think that was an actor told me that that's the way they did it, and they heard that Robert Downey Jr. does it that way. And it's worked for me. But I tend to write a lot. I write a lot. Renaissance Bat, thank you for the advice, Lee. Hope you recover from your cold super soon, and hope chat has a good rest of their day. I'll catch you all later. Thanks, Renaissance Bat. Torque, 100% I'd come to the UK for a con. Heck yeah. Reach out to people, everybody. Reach out. I'm more than happy. Ash. I would try to contact the organizers, but then I remembered I have anxiety. How come you read messages so late? Maybe because of time zones? No, because I'm scrolling through chat, so I went all the way up. So I'm just answering as I'm going through the chat. I have Peach. Lee, y'all already finished filming? Yeah. So we shot in Vancouver. I think we shot March, April, May, and then in Hawaii, I think they shot in June. So yeah, everything. Most of the movie was shot in Vancouver, I believe. Yeah. I did. I caught up with chat, everybody. We did it just as the best song in the world pops on. Always keep your head up. 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 How's everybody doing? Let's check in with everybody. How are you all doing? Do it back together. I'm gonna send some hearts. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna take a quick pee break. That's what we're gonna do. So I'll keep the music on. I'm gonna. So if anybody needs to take like a little break or anything, this is the time. Hello, hello. Come here. There we go. Yeah, it's cinema. Super bright lady. Look at you, shining so bright. You're like a supernova. Oliver Blacksky cheered one bit. Hey, I'm back. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? I gotta lower the music. Aisha, how's it going? I'm good. I'm good. Hello. Take it easy, eyeglasses. You're gorgeous, says Oliver Blacksky. You're a gorgeous lady. Why? What's going on, Torque? What's Nightbot doing? Oh, I see. You're fine, Torque. I know, Ash, 100%. Cats are so precious. CC? Can I lower the... Oh, hold on. There we go. What's going on? Look at that cute face. Look at that bright face. Nobody can tell what you look like because the exposure is so high on you. The white balance. Aisha, you said you had a question for Mr. LeeMajdoub. Yeah, this is the Q&A. You're here for the Q&A. How dare I? I dare? I dare? I don't know, everybody in chat, Aisha's my sister, so I'm now starting to sweat. I answered. I tried to answer the question. Gifts and decorations, nice. For what? So, was that your question? How dare I? And thank you for telling me I look handsome. I needed that today. Wooden saxophone is now following. Could you make a saxophone out of wood? You must be able to, right? Thanks for the follow. Max, both, yes. Percy, that's... You stole the whole pot of fries? I like the way you do things. Fries are the best. Fries are the best, right, CC? Show them the ice. Oh yeah. Oh, you keep leaning away from camera. Cats know. I think cats know. Whenever Jack and Cinema are like sleeping or something, and I try to be sneaky and get my camera like on my phone, they immediately wake up and like just run off. Do I like clowns? Yes, I do. I do like clowns. Some creep me out, and then some I really like. I think clowns are very, very skilled. Also, one of my favorite streamers, Chatterbox, plays as a clown on GTA. Navani, take it easy. I'm happy we did this, everybody. I'll probably hang out for another like 8 minutes or so, and we'll just call it a nice locked-in 2-hour stream. I was thinking of playing a game or something, but I don't know if my voice can take it. Oh, did you look at camera? Where are you going? No. What are you doing? You gotta go this way. Yeah, there you go. I think I must run because it's my last day here, but I have plenty of questions for another time, mostly next year questions about behind the scenes stuff when you might be able to talk about them, lol. 100%. Oh man, Cece got so much hair on my hoodie. Look at this. Look at that. C'est la vie. What are you doing? You hanging out? Are we just hanging? Sonic and Cece. That'd be a fun little movie, wouldn't it? How would Sonic deal with Cece? How would Sonic deal with you? You'd probably swat him. He'd probably be afraid of you, wouldn't he? I think he'd be smart too. You're very sweet, but you will smack. You will smack. Claw smack. That's how it works. So what do you think, everybody? Should we see if there's someone we can raid? Who's on right now that we can send a little raid skis to? No, not show more. I want to show less. Take it easy, Ash. Cyber Boomer. How's it going? B is your sister's favorite number. It looks like an 8. I think I can let that slide. Let's see, who are we gonna raid? Fish for Graham. Thank you everybody for joining me for the Q&A. It was fun. It was nice. We haven't done one in a while. Too much of a good time. Is there anybody y'all like that's streaming right now that's really super chill, super nice? Home tonight. Too much of. I'm doing somewhat okay. I lost 2 close persons last week. It was pretty hard. Sorry for your loss. I'm very sorry for your loss. That sucks. I'm happy this cheers you up. But yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. Had too much of a good time. I'm trying to find someone to raid everybody. Who are we gonna raid? Trying to see. Thank you, Percy. Yeah, I think I'm on the up and up. I just need to rest my voice for sure. Very welcome. Thank you all for joining. Really appreciate it. I have no idea who to raid. Can y'all recommend anybody? Or do we just not raid anyone today? Cyber Boomer. I'm gonna go eat. So bye everybody. It was a great stream. Thank you. Are they nice? John Madison.